Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Which one of those hellos am I gonna use? All of them. I'm feeling a little tired today, but that's because I stayed up late. Watched a movie. I don't remember the movie. It was a horror movie. Don't Breathe Him In or something. Don't Breathe Him In, Don't Breathe It In. I don't know. The movie took place during the Dust Bowl. That was a good movie, actually. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Had me engaged. But I stayed up late, ate some popcorn, some buttered popcorn, some ice cream to start off my wife's vacation. Just enjoying her time. Just being the little things. The little things. Enjoy the little things. Like this. I enjoy this. This little thing I do here. Enjoy the little things. Pointing at my wiener, you get it? Enjoy the little things. So funny. You're so funny. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. What are we going to be talking about today? You already know. Nothing. Another ramble. You caught me third set in of a bag of carry. We're 3 sets in. We're doing 5. We're getting warmed up, baby. Getting in the workout zone. Workout zone. Okay? Am I out? I'm still in. Did some reading today. Got my reading done. It's currently 11:39. That's what it looks like. Full-time YouTuber right here. I know. Looks stressful. Jesus. I can't manage. I can't manage to keep doing this. Feel bad for me. I'm just, you get it. I'm making fun of the people that say it's hard. It's only hard because you made it hard. You set up something that you kind of keep doing. Don't do that. That's a mistake. The book I'm reading currently, The Courage to Be Disliked. Fantastic book. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. What did I read today? What can I share? What knowledge can we share in the brain? My brain to yours. Telepathic. See, we can intake things and then into your ears from my brain receptacles. See, I didn't hear anything. I read it off pages and I'm like, we're transmitting ideas through the interwebs. What a time to be alive. But what did I learn from the book? It's not so much about what I've learned. See, what I'm finding myself as I read, it's more about just reading stuff that reintroduces you to things you may have already learned and reminding you of life perspectives. That's what I get a lot from books. I feel like it's rare when I read something so much more groundbreaking, but it still happens. Like today's, like I said, I've talked about this book before, between like a philosopher and the youth. And the whole book is just them back and forth having arguments. Today they talked about self-worth, self-acceptance, how one needs to find self-acceptance through oneself. And there's this circular thought process. You're over here, so circular thought process where you should accept yourself. And then, what was the second thing, man? What did I learn? See, it doesn't even matter. I'm not applying it. You read it and you're like, oh, this works. And then you go back to living. But self-acceptance, and then, let me get the book. Jesus Christ. Yeah, self-acceptance, like accepting yourself truly in front of other human beings. You know, like how you act when you're kind of alone. Kind of like technically I'm alone right now. It's much easier even for I here in front of just a camera to be more of myself than in front of a crowd of 100 people. But truly to accept yourself and not, just just be. You don't need to be more. You're confident in oneself. I don't know where I'm going with this. I accept that. Ooh, here's a good explanation of it. Here's a quote. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can change, and the wisdom to know the difference. That pretty much explains it all. That's really self-acceptance. Accept where you're at, accept it all as a whole. And if you can change something, muster up enough energy, courage, whatever you want to call it, start doing it. It's going to be uncomfortable, but that's what growth is. That's the essence of growing. No one lacks the ability to change. Most people just lack the courage to step up to the plate and do what it is you want to do in life. And that's what it is. I think people will just tell themselves they can't do something and not do it. Shut up, fridge. I don't know if you can hear that. My fridge is going nuts. Gotta fix that. Little loose bolt in the fan. I don't know what I was saying. The damn fridge got me all sidetracked. Yeah, people will tell themselves they don't have the ability to do something. Well, that is true, but you need to gain the ability. In order to gain the ability, you need to get uncomfortable and start trying to figure out what the ability you're trying to gain. You gotta figure it out for yourself, man. I'm figuring it out for myself, and this is just me, like, sprinkling down some little juice for you. Well, just having fun being here. What else do we learn? He talks about having the self-acceptance in oneself, and then the courage to find good in other people. If you don't have courage in people, you have doubt in them. It's not a good way to start a relationship. And it's easier to be said than done, you know? It's easier to doubt somebody because if you've been hurt in this life before, been duped, cheated, you might be like, I'm gonna be wary about this relationship. I don't know what this other person wants out of it. But in doing so, it's just not the start to a good relationship. You're already doubting in the beginning. It's not your task to figure out if they're gonna cheat you or rob you. That's up to them. That's their task. And you're gonna figure it out. There's some nuance there. You can gauge scenarios if somebody's being but it's just a bad place to put a seed in the beginning of a relationship if you look at all of them that way. So it's about having self-acceptance, having courage in others, and then forming this community and having a community. And this all feeds itself. There's this circle. Having acceptance in community is also having acceptance in yourself. You do this stuff for yourself through others. When you go to help, when you like this, for example, this is a back and forth thing here. Obviously, if you enjoy this, obviously, if you don't like this ain't back and forth. This is only I give you something, and if you don't like it, whatever this is, you should just be on your way. Some people will just lash out, and that's okay. Let them. But anyway, besides the point, if you do like this, there's a back and forth because I like this, and I have a sense of feeling in this community I'm forming. I feel like I'm contributing to some sort of community. And then you guys, especially when people are saying like, dude, this helped me out. Like, this is gonna, like, that's awesome when I get those comments. And I've had those, which is dope, which is really, that's pretty much some of the best feelings you can get. People are tagging along and just saying whatever the fuck this is. This is just this. But yeah, that's pretty much what I read, talking about harmony in life, that people will make judgments off little fractal, like little pinpointed perspectives, looking at one view and making a judgment. And we all do this. It's good to step back and realize it, to be aware of all these things we're doing. Just acknowledgement is really a first step to admitting change in life, is gaining awareness on things. But there is a pendulum. I say it all the time, a balance. You don't want to be too self-aware, and then you might not start even living, and you're not even being, and you're just constantly self-aware of every fucking thing. That's too much. You start becoming too self-aware, it's gonna get painful. There's a whole harmony happening, and there was a good example in the book, a really good one that I liked. So you put 10 people in a room, and let's say things you have to say. It could be this, that, you know, this is really what I'm doing. There's a lot of people listening, so this could go right into here. So you put 10 people into a room, and let's say what you're saying resonates with 2 of them. 2 people really like what you had to say. 1 person thinks you're retarded. They think, like, this guy's dumb as shit. I don't care what he has to say. And then the other 7 people don't even care. They don't go either way. They're like, this is just a waste of time. And that's majority of the time. That is what happens in life. Not everyone's gonna like you. What a good thing to say while we're reading The Courage to be Disliked. I'm only like 20 pages left of that book, so maybe that'll be the name of this video. I was just fucking around in the beginning, but it's okay. It's what I like doing. I like doing this. I don't know what you call it, but this is what it is. It's just rambling. I have trouble titling these videos. And it's funny, when I title my videos, I expect people to think like this is going to be like bullet points and professional. I don't want that. I don't want to do that. And I figured that out. And when I first started, I thought I was going to do that with this channel. I'm getting sidetracked, but I'm getting more comfortable with getting sidetracked because it's fun. It's fun for me. This isn't for you. This is for me. You've heard me say it before. What was I saying? Yeah, the 10 people in a room. Yeah, not everyone's gonna like you, blah, blah, blah. Back to the 10 people. So yeah, the 7 people didn't care, the 2 people loved you, the 1 person hated you. So there's this harmony thing. So what do you initially do when you have that? Most people probably focus on that one guy. So they're making a judgment off of the worst. They're pinpointing one thing and judging life is this way. So people could easily, you hear it all the time, and even through celebrities, that, you know, you could satisfy a huge crowd, but that one fucking guy, he's not having fun. It's like, why? Your brain focuses, why? What did I do? What am I doing? What did I say? Why aren't you liking me? One guy ruins it all, and it makes you, these thoughts can start thoughts of like, why does the world suck? When there's this whole harmony thing happening, you just focused on one little thing. Like 2 people liked you. That's better than the 1. And then the 7 other people didn't even care for you. So if anything, they're balanced, those 7 people. But I liked that scenario. I liked that little thought. And that's what I'm saying. Reading is cool. Reading, it's cool. Reading's fun, kids. I don't even think I have kids watching this, but reading's fun, you geezers. Just kidding. Like-minded people. But yeah, just want to talk about that book, I guess I did. I like just coming down here. I need to get another set in, but these talks get in the way. We'll end this video on a set. It's 130 pounds I'm sitting on. And just for reference, I weigh 145, so this bad boy weighs almost as much as me. Peace be with you. Go out there, spread love and positivity. Learn to be content. Just be. Learn to be with yourself. Love yourself. Because that's who you're stuck with your whole fucking life. So you better fucking figure that one out quick. If you haven't, you better love yourself. Okay? Alright? Everything you've done is happening for a reason. Reason is just happening. Things are just happening. It's up to you to find the positivity in all of it, because what's the point of being negative, okay? Look for the good in the bad. Those are some wise words right there. Okay, hey, I think I got another book for this. I know. You're tired of me talking about books. I get it, but we're gonna leave you with one more. This other book, Tao Te Ching. Alright. Tao Te Ching, The Book of the Way by Lao Tzu. I don't know if I'm saying any of this right. Okay, this goes with what I was saying, by the way. Okay. Not just random. A lot of this is random. Okay. Follow along. Alright. This is called, we're reading this because of PewDiePie. So thank you, PewDiePie. Thank you. This one's called Hidden Values. Good hikers need no maps. Good speakers need no scripts. Good counters need no abacus? Am I saying that right? I know what the thing is, but I don't know if I said it right. Good guards need no locks. The wise, trusting in goodness, see the potential in others, treating no one as an outcast. Trusting in goodness, they redeem all things. Nothing is worthless to them. They recognize hidden value. The wise take the lost under their wings, and so the lost become newfound treasures of the wise. Each is valuable to the other. This is the significance of spirituality. See, that's some good shit. I was just saying, find the good and bad. That's hidden values, baby. Come on. Life's not that hard. Stop overcomplicating it. I know, it sounds. Now I'm going back to those words, and you're like, well, you're saying that from your little judgment. Yeah, I know. I can only tell you my experience, okay? If I start taking in everything that's happening around the world, you wouldn't be able to. There's too much. There's too much out there to intake, okay? Yin and yang, and it simplifies everything for me. You know, everything's happening. There's an opposite thing. There's a fucking pendulum. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go lift that bag. I'll lift you out of here. I won't see you. You'll see me.